Welcome guys, and today we're going to be talking about who should you choose out of the two characters that just got released in the game. Let's get right into the video, but before we do, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to share the video, and also donation link down in the description if you ever want to do something like that, or if you want to do a channel membership, that there as well. Anyway, let's get right into it. All right, so as we all know, the two super good characters just got released. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, two super good characters. We got World of Yore and we got Gilded Impression that just but we actually got Acheron and Aventurine here. Okay, so we're going to talk about the pros of both characters and which one you should actually pick depending on your account, because let's be real, you can't summon for both. Okay, most people are free to play that watch the videos in the first place. If you're a spender, I mean, to be honest, you probably already have these in the first place, like I do. But I'm not a spender anymore. But anyway, other than that, let's start with the first one, right? Let's just start with Acheron. And why you should summon for Acheron, what is her perks, and all this other jazz, yada yada yada. So basically, right, Acheron is a DPS unit. She is a strong DPS unit. In my humble opinion, I still believe that she's one of the best DPS units in the game, because my Acheron is E2 with her light cone, with her what's it called, her light cone. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I was trying to say Eidolons, but I already said E2, whatever. She is E2 with her Eidolons. I like Acheron. I liked Acheron when she first came out. She looks fire. She's made from all the other games. They always have a character that's in every game, and so far they have not failed that yet. But anyway, other than Raiden Shogun being in Honkai Star Rail, she's just like Raiden Shogun and Genshin Impact. She's OP. She's super strong. She slashes with a sword. Like most of the stuff is about the same. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? So to be honest, in my opinion, you skipping Acheron, it's kind of like you skipping Raiden Shogun in Genshin, and then you had to wait for a rerun to come out, which is his rerun, and then you skip it again, and then you skip it again. But anyway, I think Raiden needed. I think I have her E2 as well on Genshin. I can't remember. I really can't remember right now. I have not touched that game in a minute, but I really need to start because Barakova, whatever her name is coming out, and I lost my 50-50, so I know I got a guarantee on that game, and I need to like build up a couple of gems so that way I can be able to summon her. But that's for later me to figure out, because I got too many games to be playing anyway. I'm playing Ash Echoes now, by the way, guys, so you'll see that at some point. But anyway, that's off topic. All topic. But my thing is, should you summon for Acheron? Like, why should you summon, right? Time to steal the character. First of all, her E ability can get rid of any character that's not a boss, like any character that's not a boss, or I think an elite. I'm pretty sure she can get rid of elites as well, actually. But elite boss, I kind of put them both into the same thing, right? Anything that's not a boss or an elite character, she can literally slice. She can literally slice through them like a piece of cake. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, you just do one slice, you lose one skill point, and they just instantly vanish. That's literally about what that E does. It also does some extra stuff, but nobody really cares about the extra part. I mean, it helps you do extra damage, helps you get your ult faster, I believe. But other than that, now the other thing is that her ult is not energy based, it is debuff based. So the more debuffs you put on the character, the more that you get able to get closer to her ult. Once you hit her ult at max level, then you just slash away, which does a lot of damage. Even at E0, S0, I looked it up because I don't have it. So I looked it up and I seen that, and also use a couple of my friends as well, because they just got E0, S0, right? Yeah, it does the same amount of damage. I mean, not same amount of damage, but it does a good amount of damage, right? Like, it does about the same. Anyway, other than that, Acheron is just a pretty good unit overall. Her damage is good. The only thing that she struggles with is, you know, obviously she's not going to be able to sustain herself that much, but that's why you have sustainers on the team. Anyway, other than that, her damage is good. Her light count is good. I'm pretty sure you can use this on other people, to be honest, if you really wanted to. It's not like it's really locked to her. Like, this part is locked to her, but the increase of Rare's crit damage by 36% is not locked to her, which means you can do a lot of stuff with this, to be honest. And then other than that, her relics are just regular relics. I mean, everyone relics are the same. I showed you Aventurines as well. Like, here's his debuff. Oh, I wonder why. hers is the dot relic. I wonder why. It's like she's not a dot character, guys. But anyway, other than that, her Eidolons is a little pricey because you'll really want to get the E2 and then stop. You can go further if you really want to, but the one you want to really reach is E2 and then stop, because to be honest, E2 is the best one because it helps you use her little passive way more efficiently when it comes to building team. Her Eidolons, her first two Eidolons is all about making her easier to build and build around. Like when it comes, like let's say that I didn't have E2, let's say you get Acheron E1, you would need 2 nihility on the team instead of like Acheron and 1. You'll need Acheron and then 2 other ones. But with this, you only need Acheron and 1 nihility. That's why Silverwolf is here, because I still think Silverwolf is a good character, even though they keep shutting her away. They keep it up. They keep doing it over and over again. She's getting more and more useless in the game. We need another Silverwolf. But anyway, other than that, Acheron, in my humble opinion, I mean, she's a good DPS. She's a super strong DPS. I don't think anyone would disagree with that. If you do, you are tripping. Even without her like Kona stuff, she still is a good DPS. I still hold her at like the top spot. But other than all that, that is why if you need a DPS that can, if you just want to clear some of the universe way easier, that's one way. But if you just need a DPS in general, this is another way that, I mean, this is DPS that I think everyone should have on their account at least. Because if you don't have an Acheron, I mean, I don't know what you're doing with your life. I mean, to be honest, if you don't have an Acheron, I wouldn't say it's that bad, because it's other good DPSs now in the game. We've been going on for a little bit. Like, she's actually pretty good when it comes to like her on her team. But then let's say that where is she at? Oh my gosh, I can't find her. I really am trying to look for this girl and I can't find her. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, here she go, right here. But I know she's actually pretty good as well. The second, in my opinion, best DPS. I'm kind of giving along my top 10 here, guys. I need to comment down a little bit. That video coming out at some point. But is Firefly. Firefly is the other one that's actually pretty good. If you got Firefly, then you'll be all right. Let's say that you got Firefly, you don't got Acheron. I would say get Acheron. Main reason why, literally, because if you have Firefly and then you have Acheron, you can run through almost any MOC that you want, because you have Firefly on one team, her team, which is way different than Acheron's team, and you can bleed through it. I've done it many a times, even when they don't have fire resistance, even when they don't have electric resistance. I mean, it still doesn't really take that long to murk them all. Now, given that I do have my, okay, I'm pretty sure if I had Firefly Lycon, right? It's no way you got Firefly without her Lycon. I don't think I have her. Yeah, I have her E1 instead of E2. I think E2 actually probably would do a little bit more better for her, especially when I think this is the one that gives you an extra turn. That would actually help out a lot for me, but I didn't get that, so whatever. Now, let's talk about Aventurine, the shieldy boy, better Jahard. That's what I call him, to be honest, because he look, I mean, bro, they both got blonde hair. They look just like each other. It's just that one is a knight that is old and he's a gambler that is new with a JoJo reference on him. But anyway, so that makes him better in general. Like instantly off the bat, he got a JoJo reference. That makes him good. But other than that, Aventurine. So why you should summon for Aventurine is he's a good shielder, a really good shielder. He's a follow-up DPSer as well, and a tiny bit. He doesn't really do damage. He's a preservation unit, so he's meant to preservate. I guess I don't know what type of thing you would say with that. But I don't have his light cone. I don't really think you need his light cone. He works good with a 4-star light cone, in my opinion. He does what he wants to do. I put him there to make sure my character stays shielded, and they stay shielded 90% of the time. Actually, to be honest, 99% of the time. There's always that 1% chance that something goes wrong and then they not shielded, but that's usually an error to when I let auto run, because for whatever reason, sometimes auto doesn't activate what it's supposed to activate, and then next thing you know, their shield's gone and one of my characters get murked and done. Not so I'm saying the Silverwolf, because she's an old unit. But other than that, right, my opinion is that Aventurine, W shielder, best shielder in the game. And if you are, let's say you have your DPS down, you have your preservations down, not your preservation, you have your other stuff down, your healers. Let's say that you just missing a shielder for 18, or let's say that you're building the follow-up team and the only one you're missing is a shielder for whatever reason. Well, perfect. You have Aventurine right there to help you out, because Aventurine helps out a lot on any account, because he can be put anywhere. That's the thing. Acheron can be put anywhere as well, but it's gonna be harder for her because the way her ult works, which is she need dots, which means if she's on the team where nobody puts out dots, she is gonna be the one putting out dots, which is gonna make it take way longer for you to get her ult. But Aventurine runs off of energy, so he don't need that. Also, he does follow-up attack. Yes, it will help follow-up attack teams, but you don't really need him on a follow-up attack team. He can fit anywhere he wants, to be honest. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. So if you're looking for an overall around unit, I would say go for Aventurine, because Aventurine, like, that's why you should summon for him, right? This is why you should summon for this character and this character. Who to choose? Basically, when it comes to Acheron, she is good at DPS. When it comes to Aventurine, he's good at shield. But the thing about Aventurine and why he's good at shield is that he can be put anywhere. As you can see, my Aventurine is used on like a lot of teams. He's used on 4 teams when it comes to, I need a preservation unit. Only reason he's not used on this one is because I don't know, to be honest. I don't know why I don't just put him on this one either, right? But I made that team a long time ago, so that's why you see it's called Food Team, because well, I'm kind of blocking it, but it's called Food Team because Fu Swan came out, so I made a team for her. But anyway, other than that, right, as you see, he works with the new characters. Like, he works with Fei Xiao, because him, Fei Xiao, Topaz, they all do follow-up attacks, and she needs follow-up attacks to activate her. And then let's say, oh, you don't want to put him on this team. Well, the old follow-up team, he works here because he does follow-up attacks, his follow attacks get boosted by Topaz, and his follow attacks give shield, which means they never getting hit. And then Robin's there because Robin is adorable. But anyway, and then we got team 2, which I don't know why I even made this team in the first place. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all, but this is basically Yulin team. I never really use it that much anymore because I just forget. I usually forget what teams people be on, man. I'm used to just like super basic teams. But as you can see, Aventurine is here. Why is Aventurine here? Same reason. That this is the follow-up team. This is the second follow-up team, and guess who's there? Aventurine. Now the thing is about with Aventurine, you can stick him anywhere. He, like, even though he's on the follow-up teams here, he don't really need to be on follow-up. He could be on any team you want, because let's say you're just using him for his shield. I mean, you need a shielder, you put him on that team. You're not gonna pick Jahard over Aventurine. I don't know why you would pick, bro. This thing don't get away from me. It been following me for the past 10 minutes. Back, bro. Back. Okay, hold on. Where's Sparkle? Sparkle, best character in the game, hands down, my opinion. Just saying. There we go. Oh my gosh, you can leave me alone now. Anyway, at the end of the day, you choose who you want to choose, because this is your account, not mine. But in my opinion, the reason why you should summon for Aventurine is because he's a good shielder. He could be used anywhere. He's an all-around unit, in my opinion. Reason why you should summon for Acheron: good DPS, super good DPS, one of the top 10 DPS. To be honest, one of the top 5 DPS. To be honest, one of the top 3 DPS. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. And also, like, she has ability that helps Similar Universe go way faster than having to fight everything in every mode, and you just slice through everything. And then when it comes to her ult hits really strong when you have E2 and her light cone, but without it, I still say her ult hits really strong. I'm pretty sure it can hit for like 200 to 300k. Oh, I'm done. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to share the video. I'll see y'all guys in the next one. Maybe a top 5 video, to be honest. Not really sure, but I'll see y'all there. Peace out.